energies. We're going to designate this deck. Hello everyone, welcome to Azur Tarot. Today I am doing a free live question session. I will be accepting the first 10 questions free, and I'll be doing a 3-card reading for that question. In the meantime, in between questions, while people are getting on and into the chat, I will be doing a general energies reading. So I'm just going to type a little thing in the chat real quick, and then we can get started. All right. Hello. Collective energies. Spirit for the collective. Messages for the collective. So I will be accepting questions during this session, but in between questions, I will be doing a collective energy reading. Okay, so this energy is pretty straightforward. I feel like as we move into February, we are kind of shifting into this space where we are kind of receiving karma. It could be good karma, it could be bad karma, but for the most part, I'm seeing clarity coming through. So if you're going through a negative situation at this moment, this clarity is going to allow you to change your perspective of what you're going through and why you're going through it. I feel like there's a lesson here that you have been going through. We have 2 kings here. We have the King of Swords and the King of Wands. So these 2 kings are, to me, the stronger kings in all kings are strong. No doubt about that. But the King of Swords and the King of Wands, the way that they move is based on intellect, and then they move with emotion. And more so the King of Wands than the King of Swords. The King of Swords is always blunt about everything he does, and it's always planned concisely. So up until this moment, you have been going through this time that's been taking you through this course of looking at the world from a different point of view, because we have the Ace of Swords and then we have the King of Swords. We have the beginning of the suit and the end of the suit. And this is, to me, like you've gone through this whole lesson in your mental space. You've become more clear of where you want to go. And it's kind of because you were this King of Wands already. You were in this energy where you had this passion for something and you wanted to put it into something amazing. And And I feel like you had to go through this sword suit, get this mental clarity, this mental understanding, this knowledge, this ability to concisely plan. You had to be able to learn how to do that so that way you can apply that to your passion. So you can take your passion and know how to direct it. And I feel like that's what this karma here is, because we have the karma card here. And this is usually judgment. So I feel like you going through this is basically the universe testing you to see if you can move forward with this and move forward with the integrity and the passion that you started with and continue with it and end with it. Whew. This is the intense energy. Like, some people are going through life-changing situations that are altering their family situations and their career dynamics. And for some, it's a very intense emotional time for them. This transition um, is has been pretty wild as we move into January. I mean, as we've moved into this new year, because January was, I feel like, for many people, a very uprooting energy. For sure. What's your question? I can go ahead and answer that. What's up? Okay. Um. Oh, thank you very much. So okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. I was just about to ask you, like, what's your star sign? Tell me something about yourself. So, all right. Let's jump right into this. Let's see. What What do they think of you? What do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? I feel, did you guys have like a very intense connection? It's like you guys connected on an intellectual level in ways. I feel like the Scorpio Cancer connection there was strong. Okay, a couple cards Spirit, please. Okay, this is interesting. So I feel like this Two of Pentacles here, this energy is kind of a past energy. All right. Okay, so are you looking to like reconcile with this person? Because I see here we have the Six of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like this person really feels like what happened between you was a lack of communication and imbalance between you guys. Um, See, we have here the Two of Pentacles, and this snake, its skin is kind of coming off. I feel like at the time, like, either they felt like they were wearing a mask and they weren't able to be yeah, 100. My throat chakra is like, okay. So, oof. This person wants to come back to you, I feel, just with this Six of Pentacles. Like, they're thinking about you a lot. Like, I have the Six of Pentacles here with this Six of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles. My bad. Had that backwards. And, oof. Like, this came out with the High Priestess here. You reached out, but no answer. I feel like you kind of reached this person, not necessarily like them responding in a way you did reach them, but they're in a state of kind of like trying to figure out how they feel about the situation, because they do feel this connection with you here, but they don't want this here imbalance that you guys had in the past, I feel, because this is very prominent to me. This feels like there was, like, in some ways a lack of communication, maybe an instability in finances, and it made it seem like it was hard for you guys to be together, and it kind of caused a blockage in your relationship. But now this person is kind of, to me, this is a meditative state, and they're really, they're I think they're thinking about you just as much as you're thinking about them. My heart chakra is kind of like, I feel a little pang in it. So they're definitely feeling something here. Okay. For sure. No, I totally understand that. All right, I'm gonna get a couple oracle cards for you just to give you advice about the situation, because honestly, what's coming through is this person is thinking about you, but they they don't know if they want to come forward. And honestly, I feel like the best thing to do is to just pull back, um and see if they reach out to you, because this person, it's like they want to come back, but they want to come back to you with like sincerity, with like they want to express what happened, almost like um what's the word, I can't think of the word that I'm looking for. It's like closure. Like they want to like talk to you about what happened at best here, I'm seeing. But they're definitely thinking about it a lot. They're in their head. Like it's, yes, okay, we're going to do this. The circle deck is the Circle of Life Tarot by, the artwork is by Maria Di Stefano from Las Cabrera. Advice. Kayla. Advice for Kayla. Let's see. Okay, so I feel like this situation, they do want to talk to you. They do want to talk to you for sure. But at the moment, there is a transition that needs to happen before they can reach out to you. So, like you said about the relationship that they could be in, that could be what they're trying to transition out of, so that way they can come towards you and have this conversation with you. So I feel like at the moment, definitely just allow things to flow. The universe is taking care of your situation and bringing peace to you at the moment, so that way you don't have to feel too stressed out about it. Definitely don't overstress yourself about this situation, because we have these double confirmation numbers here with 44 and 22 here down here on the bottom. So I feel like this is something that the universe it has in control, especially with the high priestess here on the bottom of the deck. So I wish you blessings in this situation and allow it to flow how it is. Don't force things to happen. I feel like if you try to force something and you like continue to message this person, it might push them away in a way where they don't really know how they want to come forward at all. So, blessings. All right. Okay, for sure. All right. Yeah, I definitely feel like communication is coming in. So, that dream could be a sign in a way as well. The universe is definitely in control of this. This is something that I feel like is something that you just have to have patience. All right. So, next, let's see. Yes, you just sent in your question. So, you're next. All right. You'll be talking to someone this month that you'll be dating this year. All right. Spirit, please guide this message forward. Okay. So I see there is a possibility of meeting someone this month, someone that you're talking to, somebody that you've known. We have the Six of Cups here. So this is somebody that you may have known. And um I feel like we have the Knight of Wands here, and this Knight of Wands is moving here towards the Queen of Cups. Yes, somebody that you know. I feel like if it's not somebody that you know, take it how it resonates. But I have the Six of Cups here with the moon. So I feel like this is somebody that you could have known from your past, like maybe when you were a child, or like middle school, somewhere around that time, maybe in high school that you knew. Um, I see there's somebody that you're interested in that you want to bring forth an offer to. Maybe it's somebody in your workspace or somebody that you met, but you see them as this very beautiful person who's kind of confident and emotional. And this could be somebody that you meet in this month, in this coming month, next 2 months. Um, Okay. I feel like you have this energy where you want to move, you want to take this opportunity, you want to come forward, but you're not exactly sure how you want to. Because I feel like you kind of have this energy where you're just kind of like you're really passionate about it. You really like when I look at this like Knight of Wands, I see like a bonfire and like you got music going and everybody's dancing and it's like a good time. So maybe you meet this person at a party. Whenever you ask them out, it could be at a party setting where you have the opportunity to um, offer them to go on a date, or maybe the party's boring and you guys decide to ditch it and go do something fun. But I see here this boy is offering this little girl here these flowers, and we have this Knight of Wands going to this Queen of Cups. So that's how I feel. This is you taking the action here. So I feel like if there is somebody on your mind that you're feeling these emotions for, that you're feeling passionate about, I feel like you shouldn't hold yourself back. It's a good opportunity for you. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna get two oracle for your advice for the situation. I feel like this person that is on your mind, and he's okay for sure. For zodiac signs, I'm definitely seeing water signs majority, Cancer and Pisces. Um, and for I see fire sign Sagittarius or Aries. All right. So I feel like the best approach to this situation is to um, allow space for this relationship to come in. Oh, okay, for sure. All right. Then that would make sense. All right. So the cards I got here for your advice is create space and wellness. So I feel like this in a way is kind of I feel like you need to heal a situation that you're currently going through so that way this relationship can come in healthy for you. Um I feel like this is going to be an opportunity for you that's going to bring positivity to your life. So definitely allow things to flow and don't force things. I will probably say that at the end of every reading because that's kind of just I feel like the more you flow, the easier and the more consistent life seems to be with your morals and your values. So definitely allow the situation to flow. But I do see that the more that you heal yourself and allow space for this to come in, the more confidence you'll have to go towards this person that you are um, feeling very passionate about. It just, it's sweet energy. I'm sending you many blessings, and I hope that this situation is amazing for you. All right. I believe next. Oh, for sure. I'll definitely answer your question next time. No problem. All right. Let's see. All right. Okay, so I am going to admit this is my actual first live question session. So I'm a little bit unorganized because I'm not exactly sure what direction I want to take this in. So you guys actually asking me about being a list has helped a lot. So Ellen, I believe that your question is next, and then Bill, your question is after. So that is my list at the moment. If Ellen is not in the chat, yes. All right. I don't think Ellen is in the chat anymore. So, Bill, you can go ahead and ask your question. Oh, no, there you go. Yeah, for sure. You can just get general energies. I can do that for you. All right. Okay, now I know that the chat is slow. All right, general energies for Ellen. Would you also like the zodiacs? Yes, you can. General energies. Please. All right. All right, so the overall energy, I have the Three of Swords in reverse. So I feel like either previously during January, December, around that time, during this time, there was this loss that you may have gone through that kind of put you in a negative space emotionally. You continue to be able to move forward mentally and like aware of your surroundings and things like that, but it kind of threw you off emotionally. And I feel like now as you move into February, you're going to be able to move forward with a better balance between your mental and your emotional state of mind, because we have the Temperance card here. So I feel like you're in a place at the moment where you are trying to create something that can not only better your life, but the people around you that you care about. I feel like that's why you're trying to move out of this stuck situation where you're imbalanced, because you want to be able to move forward with this without feeling like you're stuck in one spot. You want to be able to advance with this. I feel like there's an opportunity coming in here, and it's coming towards you. Yeah. I feel like it could aid your career and can come in a really unexpected way. Like, it's going to kind of throw you off, not like cause you to be imbalanced, but it was like you're going to be like, whoa, what just happened? But I feel like the situation that you went through was because you had to experience this to prepare you for what is about to happen. So I feel like this has also made you in a very strong emotional person. Like it's like you now, nothing really like hurts you as bad as it used to. It's like you're like a badass CEO in a way, and you kind of got that, like, you got your suit to be your like wall of protection, but it's not really a wall of protection. Like you're still gentle and you're still expressive. Yes, you may. But you don't let things hurt you anymore. That's what's allowing you to be able to come out of this bog of emotions and allow you to move forward with this project. All right. Let's get some advice for you. I'm seeing mainly Sagittarian energy, as well as Aries, Leo, and Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. There could be somebody coming in with an offer that's going to help you change your perspective on this situation. All right. Oof. Okay, so here we have Butterfly Garden underneath Temperance and this Eight of Wands, and that's what I was feeling was that project energy right there. So I feel like this is kind of expressive of continuing to take care of that project, and moving forward with it. Then over here underneath the King of Cups, we have Secrets. So I feel like this can go two different ways. The first direction that I am feeling is that it's you keeping secrets that could potentially harm others emotionally, or there's somebody who is coming in with secrets that could harm you potentially. It's kind of going both ways, so I'm not really sure. But my advice with this is to be honest and forthcoming in your situations, and don't allow what happened to you in the past to cause you to be deceitful with people in the future. But keep tending to your garden because it is blooming. You have cocoons everywhere of beautiful butterflies that are about to come out with spring. So I send you many blessings on your journey. I see that what you're working on is going to be abundant for your family growth. It's very close to your heart. So take care of it and love it passionately. All right. So let's see. No problem. Ooh. All right. So, oof. I don't want to distract you from your homework. No, you must do your homework. If that's okay, I can totally do that. For everyone who just joined the chat, you can join the list. I'm just going to do a little thing over here real quick so I don't miss anybody. All right, for sure. I got you, Bill. I just wanted to write these people's names down real quick so I don't miss nobody. All right, so, yeah, all right. Here we go. General energies. General energies. Okay. Okay. Spirit has a lot to say. Thank you very much. All right. One more card, please. Or 5 more cards. All right. Interesting. All right. So I have 2 crones here, first off. So that's interesting. I have the crone of earth and the crone of water. Then we have the 3 of air and the 10 of water. This is some pretty powerful stuff right here. Hello. All right. So for these general energies, I feel like recently 2 weeks back in that general area, not exactly, but that general area, there's something here that happened emotionally. Ooh. I feel like times have been kind of rough at this time, especially with winter here. I feel like winter isn't particularly okay. We have this strength card underneath the crown of earth. So I feel like maybe it takes a lot of strength to get um through the winter times. Like I feel like there may have been something that happened during winter that causes you to go into a space that is really a space of just healing yourself and feeling connected to who you are. Um, kind of. This is a time where you just take time to yourself. Um, I feel like as you move forward, this shift in your emotional state will start to transform where you can kind of be more expressive. I feel like that's kind of that. There it is. I was having trouble like getting out what this message was, but there's this lack of communication. Who? Oh, frick. Okay. So, do you see these 3 people have their backs to each other and they're each looking down these paths, going in their separate direction, okay? And I kind of feel like this, with this 3 of swords, is almost like there's this kind of group energy here where it's kind of coming apart and you want to bring it back together. And with this 10 of waters and following the 3 of swords, it's like this situation is coming to an end where your backs are turned to each other. It's like you're going to start to work together and be more collaborative, because I feel there's like these 2 separate energies here that have 2 ideas of where to go, but it's a matter of finding the point that you guys agree on. Because one is going with a logic and one is going with emotion. There's a need to find a balance between both. We have air and we have water here. This is me. This is logic and emotion. So I feel like there's a need to bring this balance into this group here. I'm going to get advice cards for this. I feel like the situation is kind of really at a standstill at this point in time, which time is not linear. So, my point in time could be different from your point in time. I see the willpower to shift this, though. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So, at this time, the best way to really heal this situation, and this could be career-wise, this could be family-wise, this could be even an emotional conflict within yourself where it's just your mental and your emotional are trying to find a balance of how you want to move forward. Because I see there's this energy of channeling joy back into your life, stepping into the things that really bring light to your life. At this time, to help the situation move forward and come out of this stagnant state, the best is to continue to do those things that bring joy to your life and continue to channel it into everything you do, because life is a really busy roller coaster, and sometimes it has really steep hills that are scary and they go on forever, and then you drop and you're like, what am I going to do? And you kind of feel lost and stuck where you are, but then you realize that that's okay, because once you get to the bottom, you laugh because, oh my gosh, that was so exhilarating, right? You learned something new that maybe you shouldn't get back on that ride because it's a little bit scary. But generally, what I'm getting at is that you got over that, and at the end of it, you found joy from that situation. You found the lesson in that situation, and that has allowed you to infuse more happiness into your life, and that's going to allow you to in the future as you move forward and as you allow yourself to heal and grow as a person. I hope this message helps you on your journey, and I'm sending many blessings. All right. Next is Alan. So, what can I do for you? What is your question for today? And so far on my list, I have after Alan James. Then 7th is Albanish. 8 is Phantom, and then 9 is Bonita. All right. I feel like this message here was for the beginning people of the video. So we're going to go ahead and just put them back in here and do some general energies in between questions. Okay, for sure. What's your question? Ooh. Okay, let's see. I'm honestly feeling like if you have a valid reason for canceling your orientation and you didn't do it to like go do something like lame, I'm sure your manager will give you another opportunity at that. Let's see. But that's just me basing off of like common, like not common sense, but like you would think people would do that unless managers aren't cool like that. That would be kind of freaking lame. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna do this. All right. Okay, interesting. So I feel like yeah, I feel like they will, because we have this world card here and then the 8 of Wands. So I feel like in a way, yeah, because we have the Judgment card in reverse, so I don't feel like they have like a reason to judge you for canceling your orientation for last week. And I feel like you're gonna have that other opportunity to do it again, for sure. I feel like if there is conflict, it's because there wasn't a valid reason to have canceled your orientation. Like that's the only thing with this 5 of Wands here on the bottom. But if it doesn't turn out good and he doesn't, there's a better opportunity here for you that'll come in. I'm seeing with the World card here as well. Like this is just showing that you have the power within you to bring forth another opportunity that could even possibly be better than this job that you had the orientation for. But whichever direction it goes in, whether you get the orientation back or you don't, there's this forward movement here where you are moving towards something, a better opportunity that's going to benefit you in a way that you probably didn't expect. All right. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like yeah, okay, because I'm seeing that you kind of are experienced in what job you're looking for. Because with this world card, this is somebody who was a fool when they started, and now they're at this point where they've gone through all of their lessons. And underneath that, we have the ancient, which is the elder experience lessons. This person is knowledgeable about what they're. Oh, you're totally fine. Um, but But I feel like if you don't get this job, it'll be okay. You're gonna take it with like gratitude that you had the opportunity. Um, because you know that there are better opportunities out there for you. And you'd rather not have this conflict in a space where you know there's better out there for you. So yeah. All right. So my advice moving forward is that I feel like you already know how you want to move forward if you don't get this job. So continue to follow your intuition and do what you feel is best for yourself as you move forward. I feel like that's going to really help you also find that better opportunity that you're looking for. Because I definitely do see something coming in with this Eight of Wands, or you moving towards it because you see it as a better opportunity. And you'd rather not be in a place where it's not exactly what you're looking for. I hope this helps you in your career, and I'm sending blessings your way. Okay. So next is Albanish. So since I already have a list, I only have one more spot open. So if anybody comes in, there's one more spot open for free readings. I'm already reaching an hour, so I'm probably going to finish this list. And if I don't get a 10th person in by like 1 hour and 10 minutes, because I'm sure that's around when I'll finish, then I will not be doing the $5 readings afterwards. So, once again, I have one more spot open for this list, and I will be moving on to Albanish. Okay, never mind. They're gone. Next is Phantom, then. And you got your question here, so I can just like leave your name on the list. Let's see. Oh, okay. I got two spots open. All right, so Phantom. Okay, so we've got Gemini. Okay, I'm building this deck right here. Let's get it. What to expect in the near future? I got you. Let's see what can expect. Okay. right. So, okay. Wow. No problem. Okay, so first off, this energy is just beautiful, and this is for Phantom. Um, Also, I have 2 spaces available, possibly 3, but 2 for sure. Um, for Phantom, this is a really beautiful reading here. I see in the near future, you're literally getting blessings on blessings on blessings. We have the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is the overall energy is 10 of Cups, which is family, abundance, and blessings. So in the near future, you are having this opportunity at this emotional, passionate opportunity. This could be even a business opportunity here that you are trying to move forward with that is going to bring you abundance as well as this emotional fulfillment and something that you're passionate about. I'm feeling there's a really big celebration in somebody's future here for something that they've been working on. Wow. I'm kind of just blown away at this reading right now. There's a new opportunity coming here with somebody. You could be meeting somebody here in the future that you're going to start a family with, and it's going to bring all of these things with them. They're going to be your business partner. They're going to be the person you're the most passionate about and you love and you feel abundant with, and they feel this about you. And when you guys go into the world, everybody just is like, whoa, whoa, because like I don't know how to put this energy into words. But it's really powerful. And in the near future, you're going to be going into a time of change that I feel like is well deserved. I feel like you've been going through so much to get to this point that's why these blessings are here. Is they are here for you after everything that you went through, all the tests, all the lessons, all the universal guidance that you received as you move forward. This is just peaceful energy. Peace is coming in for you. Like my breath is taken away. I don't know how to feel right now. This is really beautiful to me. All right, let's get some advice for this Gemini event. Let's get this advice. Who's this girl? Hello. All right. So, okay. So I feel this is coming in for you because you are a powerful manifester. You believe in your capabilities as a person. And I feel like moving forward, that's what's going to keep you moving upward. I currently have 2 spaces open for free questions. Um, at this moment, I'm gonna finish this one. I feel like meditating will be really helpful for you as you move forward. Grounding yourself in understanding the universe and everything around you and how truly one we are with it. Sorry, I just like got my socks up in here, but they're cool socks, so that's okay. Okay, anyways, continue to move forward with this energy and continue to be confident and meditate and continue to manifest, because it's working for you and it's beautiful. And I'm sending many blessings your way. All right. All right. So I believe you're the only person in here. So let's see if a new job is coming in for you. I'm filling these ones. New job coming in for you. Okay, how many people does it say are in the chat? Because on my side, it says that there's only one, and then you commented. So there's more than one person in here. All right. Bonita, you're next. Yes, you're next. Okay, let's see. What should she know about her next relationship? Okay, cool. All right, sure. Now it says there's 2 people in here. Okay, I got y'all. All right, so let's get it. Okay, for sure. It's fixed. Cool. All right. So, okay, for sure. I've all right. What's your zodiac sign, if I may ask, Bonita? Gemini. All right. All this Gemini energy up in here. Let's get it, air signs. Let's float. All right. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So I feel like your next relationship could be a very emotional one. I feel like as you move forward, this energy is very mutable, because I'm seeing like 2 different energies here, where like there's 2 different people coming in as a suitor. I feel like one of them is new and one of them is from the past. And the person who's from the past caused a lot of mental blockages and emotional blockages, and they're coming in with that same energy. No, I get you, girl. No, anybody from the past can stay in the past, and I don't. So I support people who go to the past. Like, you do what you do, but I don't like suggest it. It doesn't, it's, you're just repeating it. You're just pulling it back to put yourself back. So I don't feel like going back is ever the right choice. That's pretty straightforward. Okay, we're moving forward because I'll go on forever. But there is an opportunity here for a really strong connection here. We have the Two of Cups, and this one is like one of my favorite depictions of the Two of Cups. It's these two lovers standing with their cups up above them in the stars. And this is representative of constellations to me. This is your soul stars, your star contracts, what's written in the stars for you, something like that. It's really enchanting. But in a way that when I get this card, I know that this connection is one of value. Like, it's going to teach you something. So the next relationship that comes in is going to be challenging for you because of anything from the past. I feel like if you aren't currently looking for a relationship, you healing is what's going to bring in a new relationship for you. So yeah, because this in the middle of this is the kind of the center of it. A center of why it's kind of here is because, okay, that didn't make sense, so I just need to collect myself. And I'm going to get some advice cards while I do that. That always kind of brings it together. No thanks. I think I'm feeling these ones. Let's get some advice. We have the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. So this 9 of Wands, I feel like your next relationship, if your boundaries aren't set right, it could cause a lot of heartache. So I feel like on both ends in your next relationship, there needs to be communication, openness about your emotions, what's on your mind, because we have the 5 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. So that's both your heart space and your head space. So you need to be able to set boundaries. And let's see what Spirit has for you for advice for this situation. Because, like, I see it as something that it's kind of like one of those stepping stones on your journey. I don't know how else. Yeah, it's like this is something that when it comes in, once again, this card kind of confirmed what I was saying earlier. It says planning, patience, cooperation. So the cooperation, I feel, is you guys both finding an equal ground to communicate. I'm really feeling communication in your next relationship will be very, very important, as I feel like it's going to really allow the relationship to become stronger and for you guys to be more connected to each other. So I feel like the advice for you moving forward as you go through to your next relationship, oh, it always is. No one can tell me otherwise. And if they try, well, then they don't know how to talk to people. Because communication is important in every relationship that we have. But as you move forward, what's going to really help this relationship is you healing at this moment in time, is you guiding yourself into a different direction, and you having patience with yourself. Like, you see how this fairy, is this, okay, that looks like a good view. This fairy here is looking in this mirror, but the mirror is reflecting back a unicorn to her. So this girl here, she feels and she's expressed in one way, but then she looks in the mirror and she's reflected back this mystical, beautiful creature. And like, I feel like this is you in a way, kind of not seeing who you are as a, like, you probably do. I'm not saying that you don't. I'm saying like you're seeing a different side of yourself. You're seeing yourself from a different perspective in a way, because we can't see through other people's eyes. And if we got the chance, I think we'd all be very shocked at the way that we see ourselves. And that's kind of what this mirror is you getting a perspective on yourself to become stronger and healthier for yourself, so that way you can be healthy with other people. So the advice is strongly communication, dedication to your practice, and remembering that your values, your morals as you move forward, and not allowing them to be knocked off track by somebody who comes in with a really rambunctious energy. Because I feel like you know your worth, you know your value, like, you know what you want, and as you move forward, you don't want anyone to think that they can just step in your energy and take what they want. And so as you move forward, this phase is you really solidifying that as your move forward, so that way people can't interfere with your energy, so that way people can't drag you down. So keep being strong, keep being powerful and yourself, and don't let anyone come in and tear apart your boundaries because it conflicts with their boundaries, ever. But your next relationship, as long as you have that communication and that planning, cooperation, and patience with each other, it's going to be really beautiful, and it grow for you as long as you allow it to. And keep that past energy in the past, because if it comes back, it's mean. It's just really mean energy if it comes back. So like, don't even let it. Just block it, because it's not coming back with goodness at all. I'm sending you many blessings on your journey, because you really have been through a time that has caused you anguish, and you deserve happiness 100%. Oh, okay. That's kind of like what I'm seeing is there's this energy coming back, and like, I just I don't like reading those energies, because I don't like energies coming back, and that specifically I feel is a choice, is somebody coming back. So 100% you saying you don't want anything from the past makes connection to that. But I really hope this helps you as you move forward with that situation. And I hope you find closure with that ex, because it's never fun when there's open air and it's all hot and obnoxious. It's kind of like a looming over your head, and it's like, man, I don't need this no more. All right, so I'm going to, and no problem, sweetie, I don't mind at all. So Mary Ann, did I say that right? Blue skies. All right, so Mary Ann, I'm gonna put you on my list right here, and you'll be the last question of my session. Blue skies, let's get it. All right. Let's see. I believe I was going to use this deck. Very much so. Blue skies. New job coming in soon. And what is your zodiac sign, if you don't mind me asking? New job coming in soon. All right. So let's see. So I feel like at this time you are kind of working on getting a new job, obviously. And I'm seeing that you're kind of struggling because you may be looking in the wrong place. So, okay, that's cool. Virgo, Leo, Libra, cusp. Nice. So, it's actually interesting because we have the Hermit card here. So, we have your energy here. So, I feel like a new job could be coming in, but I feel like you need to, when you go to get a new job, you need to look in a place that is very accommodating to what you do or what you're capable of, what you're good at. I feel like in the past, what's caused conflict with job opportunities is that there was conflict in the workspace, or you weren't making enough with the Seven of Pentacles over here, and oh, the Eight of Pentacles is underneath it. So it was like you were putting in all this work and you're not even getting paid what you deserve. And that's kind of like what the Seven of Wands and Seven of Pentacles together. You on a spiritual level are getting tired of going through this constant of putting in this hard work and not reaping the rewards that you deserve of that energy that you put into it. And you're now coming into a place where you kind of have an idea of your career, where you want to go with it. And I feel like there's just this need to go into a space where you just put in applications. Like you're just putting them in for things that you know you can, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's accommodating to your skills, like what you do. Like if you have a business degree or something like that. Because I feel like you want to work in a field that you know. We have this high priestess here, so you're knowledgeable about something and you want to put it towards something. Because the hermit, when he comes out of hermit mode, he's often wiser than he was before. He's more intelligent. He's a teacher when he comes out of hermit mode, because he helps those who may have been through a situation that he had gone through and went into hermit mode because of. So this hermit mode is really here for you to assess what you know and how you want to hone it, because you don't want to continuously be in the situations. For sure. No, I totally get that. That's definitely important, because I feel like that's what's going to help you bring in a job soon. I'm not exactly seeing like there's a job coming in, but I can't tell if it's soon. I can tell it's within like a 2-month range. That's around what I'm seeing. And that's from putting in applications and waiting for callbacks and waiting for interviews and stuff like that. And I feel like it's going to be a kind of like time where you kind of feel a little impatient at times, but patience is what's going to get you to an opportunity that's really going to be what you're looking for. I'm going to get some oracles for some advice for you. No, I'm feeling these ones. As you move forward in this situation, I do see there is an opportunity coming in. I can tell it's probably definitely not as soon as you'd hope, but it's when it does come in, it's going to be very beneficial to what you're going through. Let's get some advice cards for you. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. So the reason that this energy is kind of stagnant of like a new job coming in or this new job opportunity, it is because at this time there's a need for you to pause, not like actually stop everything that you're doing, but like there's a need to be gentle with yourself. Like I feel like you may be pushing and pushing and pushing yourself to where when you get home at night, you may want to take a shower, but you can't because you just want to go to bed. And you are kind of being like whenever you want to relax, you're like, no, I got to keep working because you want this work opportunity to become better. You don't want to continue to be in this lack situation. But this energy right here is telling me that for this to change, you have to take care of yourself. You have to be gentle with yourself. And you have to be able to allow yourself to rest, even if it's just for an hour. Just letting yourself just rest and not being so focused on this will allow you to feel a lot less stressed about it, and it'll really allow for the situation to flow easier and not feel so forced to where it just stops flowing at all. So my advice to you at this time is to definitely take like just a mental health check and take a little break where you check in on yourself and you say, how am I feeling emotionally, mentally, physically, and you like do a little body check and you're like, okay, I'm good, I'm good. You know, stuff like that. Make sure that you're in a healthy space, because if you are healthy within yourself, everything around you will start to shift and seem more healthy. Your financial situations will become better. Your mental state will become better. You'll be able to move about your day easier. I can totally understand that. It's definitely, I feel as we go into this new year with minimum wage going up and house payments and things like that and taxes all changing this year. Um, it's like everyone's kind of been put into this wave of like transitioning into a better state for themselves abundantly. Um, So if you're in a state of lack, it's because it's opening up an opportunity for you to become more abundant. But to get to that space, you have to be healthy and able to receive it. So definitely take time to heal and don't push yourself beyond your limits. Um, I'm sending many blessings your way, and I hope that this message helps you and that a job does come in soon. Um, for sure. All right. So I believe next is Marion. I don't. Oh, that's a Marlin. I'm looking at it like from an angle, so it looks like a Marion, and I apologize for that. So, no problem. Is Marlin still in the live session? Okay. No, it says Marlene. Okay, I wasn't like tripping. There is an E on the end of that. Okay, okay. There. I'm out of here. I'm going crazy. What's coming up for you in the next few months? All right. So, if you don't mind me asking, what is your zodiac sign? Okay. Can you just sit still, please? Thank you. I'm sorry about that. I should get a little bit of a better perception, not look at things from funky angles. All right, let's get a message for Marlene. Let's see what's coming up for her in the next few months. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Woo. Okay. This is actually interesting. So the first card that I saw was the Lover's card, and that is followed by the Four of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. And the overall energy is the Ten of Cups. Hello. So before I continue this reading, I must say that all 10 slots are currently filled, but I am accepting $5 readings afterwards, where you'll be receiving a 3-card reading with the overall energy and a 2-card oracle advice. So this energy here is, we have there is a choice here to collaborate with somebody to bring in to work on this project. I feel like in the next few months, you could be celebrating with a lover. I feel like this, in a way, is gaining your stability as a couple. And if this, I'm strongly feeling. Yeah, okay. I have 2 different messages here. So this first one is this love energy that I'm feeling. And I feel like either you are currently in a partnership and it's coming to this place where it's sturdy, it's stable, it's more abundant. You guys really work together and you really feel emotionally fulfilled. And if you're not in a relationship, that's what is coming in for you. You are coming into this phase of your life where you have an opportunity to build something strong and stable that is emotionally fulfilling. Okay. So I'm feeling this energy. Yeah. Like it's like my heart chakra right here, just right here in the middle of my chest, is kind of like pinging a bit. And I feel like this is going to be a strong connection that kind of changes your perspective on partnership dynamics. Honestly, I feel like it could be, but this energy is very new. And if it is somebody from the past, they're coming forward to create something way stronger than you had in the past. They want to come back with this Four of Wands already. They want to be able to offer you stability. They want to be able to offer this project that you guys can work on together. And they want to be able to offer all of their cups to you if it is somebody from the past. Because whatever the situation is, this is a full-on equal give and take collaboration where both parties are equally committed to taking care of each other and making sure that each other has what they need. I feel like this other message here, though, is you have an opportunity coming in career where it's going to bring in the ability for you to establish your own home. It's something that you're going to be able to create that maybe it's not something that you necessarily create, but it derives from a passion that you've had for a really long time. And what is coming in is an opportunity to really build on that and bring in that fulfillment that it gives you just thinking about it, just imagining it and fantasizing it happening. Um, I know this sounds really like magical and like fairy tale esque, but I kind of specialize in that because life is a fairy tale and it is magic, whether we see it with our eyes or we don't. Everything around us is everything that we believe it to be, as that our thoughts are the creation of our reality. And I feel like you are in a very positive mind space to be able to bring this in for yourself. And it's something that you're not looking for, but it's something that you're open to, and that's why it comes in for you, because you're happy where you are, but this kind of would bring in this sense of like full on stability. Like you can really collaborate and do more out there. Thank you. This energy, these good things that are coming is definitely because you've put in the work. You are at the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So you've gone through these lessons where you felt pain and you felt love and you felt anger and sadness and you felt everything to get to this 10 of Cups, where you can now know how to really, you know, Phil, I saw 333 on the clock. Oh, it's 3333, even more so. Like you've felt that real inner like equilibrium where you sense like you're just a really balanced person. Like I don't know what's happening, but it's something good for you that's going to benefit you because you worked on it and you wanted it to come in. Okay, for sure. That's actually really cool. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope this year just comes in and is like, here, because I really feel like with this 8 of Pentacles, you went through a lot and you learned from it, and you see how she's dedicated to painting these designs on these beads. Each of these beads are like a representation of what you learned and what you went through, and it taught you to be more passionate and more forthcoming with everything that you do, and that has allowed you to be more abundant with yourself to bring in abundance. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some advice cards for you for this energy. For what's coming in the next month. Color and joy. Okay, so as you move forward, infusing the joys of life into your life is what's going to bring out this almost like, imagine if you got this legitimate like surprise giveaway gift where you got to go see the Northern Lights. Imagine that the Northern Lights instead just appeared in the sky right above you like an explosion of beautiful, magnificent, like mind-blowing, where you just are mesmerized. And it's like bringing that joy is what brings that beautiful possibility of that childlike energy. um I feel like you infusing your joy into your passion as you move forward is what's bringing these blessings in. You're consistently growing, like you're not stopping. Like you want to see things change in your life and in the world. And I see you as a very abundant person. um I feel like you moving forward, you allowing yourself to have enjoy something, like enjoy ice cream, go to the park, go to the beach, go hiking, do things that when you do them, it's like you're in a different world. It's like the world isn't even around you anymore and it's just you existing, you know? That's going to bring that almost glow to life for you. And I feel like that's what you try to do every day is you try to infuse everything you love into your life so that way you can constantly have this explosion of color. And maybe it's not easy every day. It is hard. It's not, you can't just sit on the sled and slide down the hill without maybe hitting a bump every once in a while, right? So this is just saying that the more joy that you infuse into your life, the more you're able to bring these types of blessings in. And that's kind of why they're here, is because you are a very optimistic person. And you continuing to be that lovely, beautiful person you are is what's ultimately aiding you as an amazing person. Whew. Don't get me wrong. It's going to come with hardships, as all things in life do, but it's you being so optimistic is what makes it not as hard. You being able to bring joy to a situation, life to a situation, is what helps you transition easier. So I send you many blessings on your journey and keep shining bright. You are amazing and you deserve what's coming in for you. So blessed be. All right. And for the question about, where is it? Is the free list closed? Yes, the free list is closed, and I'm actually 40 minutes over my timestamp. So I'm going to be stopping the reading now, but I will be having more live session questions in the future. So if you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, it will let you know when I have live sessions set up, because I do plan them ahead of time in the day within like 4 hours, 2 hours. I try to have it planned within that time frame, and I usually have them around 6 p.m. I will be doing more like this. So I hope to see you guys more in the future. And I'm sending you all blessings for your growth, as you are all beautiful souls and you deserve it as the divine being that you are. Blessed be.